What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today I'm back again with another video on boom and crash. So I'm going to be sharing this strategy which we're going to be using for catching ticks. So we're going to be scalping 10 to 20 ticks, so stay tuned and keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to start by showing you some of the trades that I am currently in right now. Okay, so I'm going to show you the thought process, then I'm going to show you the settings of the indicators later. Okay, so let me start right here on 500. Okay, so I entered these sales right here. Okay, these sales right there. So I'm going to show you the thought process, how I entered this trade. So this trade was mainly, it was based on a price action point of view. So if you haven't watched any of my price action videos you can check them down in the description below, or I will leave a link. Okay, so right here on boom 500, so as you can see, we've got a trend line right here, right? Then a breakout, then a retest. Also we have an order block right there. I think I haven't talked about order blocks yet, but I'm gonna be sharing about them very soon. Okay, so breakout, retest, and then you could have entered right there. Okay, then right, so as for me, I waited for confirmation so that I could enter the trade for more accuracy. So I went to the 1 minute time frame and doing my ichimoku 10 trade. Okay, so let me zoom in. Ichimoku 10 trade right there. Then I took my entry. Okay, so you can also do that. Then let me look for crash 500, and let me quickly show you how I entered this trade on crash 500. Okay, so on crash 500, I sure I entered using the 5 minute time frame. Okay, so let me show you what the price action point of view of it. Okay, so there was a support level basically right there. Okay, so on the support level there was a support right there, support there. Okay, then there was a stop band. I knew it was a stop band, so I entered trade anyway. Okay, so stop band. Then I went to my 5 minute time frame. Then when the indicator, the ichimoku turned green, I took my entry. Okay, yeah, of course there may be a few spikes, but it all depends on the time frame that you enter using. Okay, so if you enter using the 5 minute time frame, of course there may be a few spikes, but you'll be guaranteed more ticks, more candles. Okay, also be and if you enter using the 1 minute time frame, there will be less ticks, less spikes. 1 minute time frame, there are going to be less spikes, but you're strictly going to be a scalp. And using the 5 minute time frame, you're going to be holding for a little while and more money, more candles. Okay, so let me show you the settings for the indicators. Okay, okay, let me just show you the settings, then I will check out the other entries we could do. And I'm in touch with always the 50 moving average, exponential, apply to close, color, you can choose any color for choose, but I usually use length with no levels. Okay, then for the second moving average, on the main chart, we're going to be using moving average 200, exponential, apply to close, color, I choose purple. I use them for my confirmation. Okay, so yeah, it's best to enter if they are in your if the 50-200 cross is in your favor. Okay, that way you'll be assured that you won't suffer many losses. But if you are already in a trade and you see the 50-200 crossover, you know that you're gonna hold the trade for a little while longer, and you know that you're in the right direction. Okay, So those are just my EMA is my sort of like my moving dynamic support and resistance. Okay. Then for the indicator window, so we're gonna start by the RSI. So RSI we're gonna be using period 14. Like to close color, choose the color of your background. My background is white, so you also choose what the color of your background. If your background is black, choose black. Okay. Then for the levels, we're gonna be using what level 90, 95, 10, and 5. And click done. Okay. Then for the ichimoku, we're gonna for Tenkan Sen it's 1. Then for Kinjan Sen it's 2. Then for that one is 52. Then especially you have to be careful about the green, red, and green. So you can just put those. These ones you can even put them twice. But they don't matter much. Okay. So that's it. So those are what our indicators. Okay. You can just take a screenshot of this so that we save what time. So this strategy I mainly use it for ticks, but of course, yeah, it can also work for catching spikes. But the problem with spikes is that your entry won't be what that specific won't be. Your entry, you get a late entry because the spike would have already moved what many pips. So there are many chances of what occurring what for a loss to okay, especially if you have a small account. So okay, so for let me check what boom boom 300. Okay, so the strategy I mainly use it for what in the 1 minute time frame and sometimes in the 5 minute time frame. I don't use it. I don't encourage to use it on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, and I use it for ticks only. As for me, I use it for ticks only. Okay, so right here, so you are gonna be guaranteed 10 to 15 candles on this strategy using this strategy. Okay, so right there we've got what an entry here, the ichimoku 10 red right here. So we enter what sell right there. As you can see, it went all the way down. Okay, then here we also 10 red right there. You can hold right there, and as you can see here, there's a what there's a spike, but as long as it's what as you can see, the 5200 EMA is in our direction, is in our favor, and what ichimoku is still what red, so you can still enter after this white spikes touch the 50 EMA. You can enter right there and hold that trade. Okay, so that's how simple this strategy is. Ichimoku 10 red right here, enter, boom, TP it. Okay, so this strategy is quite simple, as you can see. So using the 1 minute and 1 and 5 minute time frame, you will be guaranteed that you have multiple entries a day. Okay, and of course there may be losses, but yeah, there's no way you're gonna be there's no way I'm gonna tell you that you won't suffer any losses. There will be losses, but most of the time, considering the win ratio, most of the time they will got wins. So this is crash 500. We're gonna be buying on this one. Then green right here, boom, TP it, green right here, enter right there, TP it, 10 pips there, enter right there, TP it. As you can see, there are many entries. You can have almost 10 entries on one pair on these booming crashes. 10 entries on one pair a day. So this one I think I already showed you. So my primary strategy is what price action and ICT. Okay, so trend line, retest, we sell, and then right here, look, the M1 time frame. So zoom level, we just zoom once. With the first zoom level, we zoom once. Okay, so right here you could have entered right here again, more than 10 pips, more than 10 minutes. Entered right there, more than 10 minutes. If you entered right here, more than 10 minutes, got another entry right here. So as you can see, it's quite simple. Just follow this simple rules, install your indicators, and you're done. You'll be guaranteed at the end of the day you'll be very profitable. Okay, so that's it. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the content. Okay.